Morning, guys, and welcome to the 20th video in the series Fundamentals for Following. In this series, the last few videos we've been looking at the MOs, or the methods of operation of the devil. We've talked about, comparing it to criminal activity. So that's where the thinking or the rationale of MO comes from. So criminals generally have a habit, and so they leave behind some clues, and these are the clues that we can kind of tune into, that we know how the devil's working, and it helps us to defeat his schemes. Okay, so this is very important to us spiritually, and we're going to jump right in here this morning. Today's topic and today's MO is rationalization. We all do that, don't we? And sometimes we don't give it a second thought. It's just a way we justify what we do. So let's jump into the book here, and it says rationalization of a sin makes it seem harmless, but all sin is harmful, right? It all hurts in some manner. It either hurts yourself or somebody you know, or even somebody you love. And sin's also harmful in another way that we don't always think of. It separates you from God. God can't use you, and He won't use you if you're willfully sinning. We all make mistakes, and that should sadden us when it happens, and we should resolve in our heart not to do that again. But when you continually sin, you're probably going to have some rationalizations behind why you're doing that. So I think let's define rationalization for a Christian. And it's real simple. Self-deception prompted by Satan's suggestion. Self-deception prompted by Satan's suggestion. So he suggests things in our mind. He gives us thoughts that and he makes it easier to act on them, because he whispers things in our hearts. And here's some of the things that Satan tells us, and we've all experienced this. Just one look is okay. I've worked hard. I deserve this. Just this one time won't hurt. No one will ever know. Well, everybody else is doing it. Well, it's okay. God will forgive me. When you think about it and you recognize what's going on, these things are all just terrible ways that Satan gets control of us and causes us to do things that we should not. And often we'll have one of these rationalizations pop into our mind before we go ahead and do the sin. Okay? So that just makes it easier, makes it slipperier. So Satan probably used some or all of the rationalizations we just talked about when he saw Bathsheba on the roof bathing, right? So he could have just seen that and turned away from it, but Satan began to rationalize some things. Well, David, it's okay just to look. It ain't gonna hurt anything. Or you've worked hard to, send somebody over to ask about her. Or just if one time won't hurt. No one will ever know. There's the big one. No one will ever know, but everybody knew. It cost him his kingdom. And it's okay, God will forgive me. And God did forgive David, but there was a big price to pay. David lost his family. He hurt many people. And he had that guilt to carry around. He lost his family, everything. He just lost everything because of that one sin. And the rationalizations led him down the path of that sin. So you can be certain that Satan will at some point attack you in the same manner. So beware. When we are tempted to sin, rationalization seals the deal. It's an enabler. if we believe our own lie. Now listen, guys, this is important to get a hold of. We believe our own lie that Satan helped us to make up so we can get what we want. Okay? We believe our own lie that Satan helped us to make up so we can get what we desire. That's really sad, ain't it? That we help the devil to get us in trouble. He puts a suggestion in there and we say, well, we start adding to that maybe a little bit. It's just something we got to learn to recognize, and we got to avoid it because it hurts yourself and it hurts so many other people. So guys, that's it for today. And tomorrow we're going to move on to another MO, which is distraction, which we all get attacked with too. So have a good Sunday, and we look forward to talking with you tomorrow. God bless y'all.